And towards the bottom side of the map, Yums is already hovering over, trying to get a big pick, maybe on CW or Lupi. They try to deal with this Lord. It seems the tier 2 will be given away. It's a bit too risky to defend all the way into tier 2 because Gojes also has ways to actually displace them with that final slash, but they will be able to deal with that Lord. Still with the mid tier 2 intact. Indonesia defending this time, but Malaysia finding crazy value with that Lord. Ooh. Oh, wild charge? Into the Menace Rage? No, they don't decide to go for it. Good flicker out from Yums to evade from that. The onward as well. Just to open up that bush again. And now in the mid lane, they're trying to go for the clear as well. But man, Malaysia, straight with the Primal Wrath. They know how to utilize their resources so well. Lutpi, I'm offended, gets knocked out by the Earth Shatter as well. No real engage now, as that's going to be Skies who jumps in onto Lutpi again. Doing some damage, taking him to a quarter of his HP. And Albert, his purple buff is being threatened away. And that's the final slash to connect onto Albert. He's still able to get out with the quad shadows. Keyboy gets gunned down by the blazing duet, and Lutpi is able to survive, but it's a win for Skies. I think he took the purple buff away from Albert, but I'll have to look at Albert before I can really confirm.
You have to wait for the visual confirmation. You're seeing Wind of Nature's built in for, at this point, both the gold laners. But for Malaysia, man, I think the response whenever Indonesia makes a play has been just so phenomenal. Every single time there's been a big ultimate, a big catch attempt from Indonesia, Malaysia just has the right responses again and again. If you're looking at the damage dealt, Sans definitely is one of the main damage dealers. CW is more of a burst hero, but it is the version play just to send Lolio to go for a clear. Is he going to come back? Nope. Didn't set up for that play, but that's the macro play that Malaysia still has at their disposal. They've been doing all this without really relying on any crazy big diversion plays.
All right, dealing some damage, poking Yums down. That's a slow push built up by Malaysia up top, and Yums will be opening it up right into the Bennett, doing a lot of damage. Take mortality down as Keyboy pops into Power of Nature, but Lippy will be caught, has a flicker. Lolio goes in and now purifies, and when Nature's out, Finch poised into the back, dealing some damage, but look at Sans doing some damage as well. Back onto him, Albert with the quad shadow. Albert gets the kill. CW, pops into Wind of Nature and is able to kite away. One more shot. Stormy gets it. Sans will be able to catch him though, and he pops the winner crown to get out with the diversion. But it's a 2-for-1 in favor of Indonesia.
That was mildly surprising. Wow. I thought Malaysia definitely had it in the bag with all the control, but Indonesia, they found a way with the targeting, with the crowd control to find that back, the damage dealers from inside of Malaysia. That was an absolute win. And even afterwards, directly going onto the Lord. Let's take a look at what exactly happened right there earlier. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to see the replay, unfortunately, but now it's how they are actually preparing for... Oh, there you go. Now it's the replay, Rashi.
No, it's still low. You just go in and do damage. And the same way he did, Skies also went for it. But Albert, just taking advantage of the mobility that Hayabusa brings, goes in, and CW as well. It's almost like when Malaysia are responding, they have all the right responses for Indonesia. But right there, when they're the ones to initially go in for a massive dive, it's a whole different story. But Lutpi already taken out. Now Yums with the conceal.
Yeah, and the diversion into the back means that they can actually look for a flank. Yums are shattered. Oh, Yums gets a knock up onto CW and Keyboy. And that's 3 on the board for Team Malaysia. But take a look at the enhanced Lord that's just doing so much damage on the base, getting the base turn as well. Sans almost taking Lolio down. Forced to go with the Battle Mirror image back again as Sans pops into Primal Wrath, now walking up onto Yums. Albert walks up as well, has a shadow kill, decides to pop it in, and is able to get out of the skill 1 coming down from Gorge. Gorgeous. And technically, Indonesia get a lot of value in terms of turrets. They get a base turret in the far lane. But that one.
What's in Indonesia and Lords, man? There's always some interest happening whenever Indonesia is in the picture. All things considered, even though Malaysia had a great sequence there, a great catch, great team fight, they lost the base turret. And it's on the far side, away from the next Lord.